Hello everyone, my name is Bruce Wilson, and today I will be reviewing the brand new 2019 Ram 2500 HD with the Cummins turbo diesel in it, and it is a beautiful truck. So with all that being said, guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure you smash the subscribe button and be sure to like the video if you like what you're seeing in this. We're gonna get right into it. Today's video is brought to you and sponsored by Furman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram here in Wesley Chapel, Florida. I will put all their information in the link below. So guys, if you have any interest in getting your vehicle serviced, purchasing a vehicle, or any of the above, be sure to give these guys a shout. They will have a link forever in the description below, so go check them out. So I'm sure, as most of you are a major Cummins turbo diesel enthusiast, as I am also, and I have been anticipating this truck coming out for quite some time now. Ram has released some teaser shots. I've seen the press release vehicles that there's been a couple YouTube videos done on, but no one's done any kind of vlogging or a private review. And here we are today, guys, to give you my insight. For most of you that are already familiar with me, know that my heart and soul falls into diesel trucks. So here we are, we're gonna jump right into this thing. What is so nice about these trucks is they kept the heavy duty, beefy look on the front end. Nice lights. I've heard speculation of these lights, they do turn 15 degrees to assist with coming around corners so that you don't get too far ahead of yourself coming around a turn, and better driving at night for the hardworking people. While we're on the outside, the front end, of course, is looking beefy. Like I just mentioned, it does have sensors all the way around. It does have a 360-degree camera on the truck with automatic braking, automatic stopping. Lots of very, very new technology went into the Ram HD class trucks in 2019. They are sporting a 20-inch factory wheel. These are a brand new design. Still coil sprung rear end and a coil sprung front end, of course, but on the lower control arms, they have drilled holes in these to save weight, which is very nice. Ram has made it a priority to think about fuel mileage and things like that. These 2019 Rams do share the same body and doors as the 2009 to 2018 trucks, along with the same bed. The major changes were the front clip, the hood, bumpers. The hood and fenders are all aluminum now. You do still have a steel bumper, of course, for your impact ratings and things like that, but we're sporting a new grille, new headlights, new fog lights, much brighter lights at night. Everything is 100% LED, including your marker lights on the mirrors, your cab lights, along with the tail lights on the truck, which are a completely new design, all LED. They do have the surrounding light here on the outside, kind of a futuristic look, which I personally love on the newer style trucks here. Because even though it's a heavy duty truck, you're spending a lot of money and you want something that's nice and classy at the same time. And then as we move around to the back side of the truck, it does have an automatic folding tailgate where you just push the button and the tailgate will open itself very nice and easily. It's also accessible from inside the cab, so once you do install a tow package, you can simply press a button inside the cab and the tailgate will lower for you, so you don't even have to exit the vehicle to hook up your gooseneck trailer, your cattle trailer, literally anything to the bed of your truck, or your fifth wheel also. The third brake light is all LED with a reverse camera up here for hooking up any kind of tow package you have back here. And there are in-bed lights back here in the truck for looking at your cargo. You also have a second reverse camera for hooking up to your bumper pull style trailer. The truck also has a 7-way and a 4-way plug factory here, and I'm 99% positive it does have a factory brake controller integrated into the truck, so you don't have to do any kind of aftermarket add-ons to the truck for a brake controller. It does have the all-new badges, which are very nice. They definitely took their time designing these, and they are just, oh my goodness, they're beautiful. So I will make it a point to lay on the ground for you guys to give you the ultimate review and tell you some of the stuff about the changes to the chassis. The frame is a 100% boxed frame. We all are standard with aluminum drive shafts. Now the frame is around 80 to 100 pounds lighter than the predecessor on these 4th gen Rams. We're still sporting a Borg-Warner transfer case, but we do have an updated 68 RFE. They have made some modifications to the shift points and things like that, and added more clutches where needed be. But the biggest change for most of you diesel enthusiasts when it comes to driveline is they took away the velocity joint and put a cardan joint in here, which is much stronger and much more heavier duty when it comes to having your drivetrain reliability. The 2019 Ram HD models are also sporting a 6.7 liter Cummins, which has been a proven reliable engine for the Ram platform since 2007 and a half. It was a split year engine when they did come into play, but the new engine is still a 6.7 liter, has a new head design, different fuel system on, and it's still an HE351 VE turbocharger with variable geometry turbo. The compressor housing is a little bit bigger. The exhaust manifold's been designed differently in here. I'll see how good I can get in here in the camera for you guys, but it's still a very smooth setup. One of the biggest changes is the block is a compacted graphite iron block. It's much lighter. It's around 60 pounds lighter. A lot of small things were changed. For example, the coolant neck where the thermostat is now aluminum, and you can't see it down inside the engine, but the accessory bracket is also now made out of aluminum instead of cast iron. On the fuel system side of the truck, it is now sporting a CP4 injection pump. A lot of you guys are kind of afraid of those from the Ford issues and the GM issues that CP4s have had, but this is an updated pump that has went away from the housing issues that they had, and it's just an amazing pump all the way around. It's much more efficient than the CP3 and is capable of making much more horsepower. As far as the cooling system goes, it's still a single radiator, but it definitely has that massive fan. I want to say that is the biggest cooling fan on the market, so you never have to worry about overheating your truck. The air box on this truck also had a massive change, so we have a lot more capacity for air to flow and charge before it goes into the turbocharger, and the crankcase ventilation also goes straight into the compressor housing now. Down here, I will point that out to you right there. Instead of going into the air box first, then the compressor housing. So it looks like we have a different air filter in the truck. I'm sure it still uses the same old Cummins oil filter that you can pick up at your local O'Reilly Auto Parts, Napa, or anywhere like that. So I am done jabbering about the outside of the truck and the drivetrain that's in here, and we're gonna hop in it and go for a drive and see what we can get into. Alrighty folks, we just pulled out of the dealership and we are headed down the road, and the first thing I noticed on this new 2019 Ram 2500 was the throttle response. It is a huge night and day difference just taking off from a red light and getting your momentum going compared to the older 4th gen model generations. Another major factor being that I'm in the performance side of being that I'm involved in the performance aspect of these diesel trucks is the way the transmission shifts. It still has a 68 RFE, but I know for a fact that they've made some changes in the shift points, upgraded the valve body to hold the new power levels this truck has to offer. So a couple things to point out there is the shift points is much more firm, much more even shifts. The shift points aren't spread out and acting all kinds of crazy depending on your throttle response, stuff like that. They're pretty much the same every time, very much in line. You don't have a dead pedal spot like the older trucks do. It's so much more comfortable to drive. It rides nicer, like way nicer. Next major thing on the list of differences between the older style and the newer style on this truck would definitely have to be the ergonomics of the inside of the cab, the steering wheel. Everything just feels amazing. Like all the leather is completely redesigned. Accessibility of your radio controls, the heating and cooling controls, as far as your seats, your full drive, everything is just so much easier to get to inside the truck. The truck does share a lot of interior features as far as steering wheel controls, the cruise control, your control for the dash and display. The one thing that did surprise me the most once getting into the truck and getting used to the radio, these trucks do come equipped with Apple CarPlay. The moment I plugged my iPhone into the USB port, it immediately brought up all my contacts, so I have literally no reason to ever touch my cell phone while driving the truck. I can send text messages, tell the truck what person I want to dial without ever having to pick up my phone and be distracted from the road. So what better way to make this review more interesting than to get the official Cleater approval. So we are headed to Cletus McFarland's shop. He's on the dyno right now. I said, hey, I want to get your idea on this truck and see what you think about it. And because right now, guys, most of you know that do follow him and that currently are subscribed to my channel also, know that we've done all the work on White Buffalo, which is his 2015 Ram 3500 dually mega cab, and he has been contemplating on upgrading, and I'm trying to push him into getting one of these new 2019 Ram HDs because it is about time for him to upgrade. Buffy has served her purpose, and it is time to upgrade to the new Ram here. So we're headed to his shop right now down in St. Pete to get the Cleater stamp of approval. So hold tight, we'll be there soon. Well, guys, I told you we stopped by Cletus McFarland's shop, and he hopped in the Ram, and I don't know, man, what you think?
I like it. I mean, I think it looks a little better in the front for sure. I don't like how it doesn't have headroom for me.
Well, that seems to be a common problem.
I'm a tall fella.
I bet you could get a carbon fiber seat stuck in
10 times smoother. Sounds a lot better. It's a lot quieter. Yeah.
Handles better.
Definitely handles better, rides better. But I also have a dually.
It's true. But the seatbelt's a big deal.
Yeah.
You about pulled the seatbelt out of the truck. Just
100%. It is an improvement for sure over
an old Dodge, definitely.
Old Buffy. Old Buffy's 2015.
Buffy's seen it all.
I know.
But this is the 19, so this can be We're gonna talk to the GM dealer and definitely Furman Dodge and see if we can do a truck battle.
Dude, I'm down.
If they let us do a truck battle, it'll be on. And we've already broke the truck in, so whoever the new owner that gets it.
Yeah, we got some ice.
It's 6 pounds of ice
We got
approved.
ice for Ruby.
Well, boys and girls, we have just left the McFarland Fabrication and Tuning Shop, headed to Furman Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, where we originally were able to take this truck for the afternoon. Guys, like I said in the beginning of the video, I want to give them a huge shout out. Their link's in the description below. You can get ready to go buy a brand new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram. Go to them, talk to Aaron, the sales manager there, amazing guy, and snag up your Fiat Chrysler products right there in-house for service and everything else. So that being said, we'll be there momentarily to return the truck, and I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Throwing Cletus in at the end of the video was definitely a plus. We're definitely going to do a truck battle / truck showdown to see which one is the baddest truck of them all between the two YouTubers, Bruce Wilson and Cletus McFarland, between the Chevy Duramax and the Ram Cummins. So we're almost back to the dealership, guys. Actually, we're like 2 miles away, and I just have to say I've completely fallen in love with this interior. The new style dash is like an iPad. They just put directly in the dash. It's all glass screen, no longer that plastic stuff that no one really likes. All the controls are completely updated. Even the tow haul switches down here are more of a switch instead of a button. We have mini micro USB ports everywhere, auxiliary, and we even have a CD player, which I'm very surprised that they have a CD player in this truck, because this is 2019 and they must be preparing this thing for some farmers. I got a set of CDs just laying around in that baby somewhere. You're gonna slide them out of there and be like, yep, pop that baby in there. This thing's got Apple CarPlay, AM, FM radio, Sirius XM radio. It's got everything, and it has a CD player. So Ram really knocked it out of the park on this. But the dash is one of the coolest freaking features on here. It's all 100% updated. The gauges all are brand new. Even the digital display is completely redesigned with the functions that it has in there also. So another solid plus about the truck is it has how many cup holders there, Navigator?
It's got 6 cup holders in the back seat and 2 up here.
So it's got 2 on the floor, 2 right here,
and then
2 back there, and 2 right here, and there's cup holders in the door pockets.
Yeah.
So we got 10 freaking cup holders in this truck. So that's enough cup holders for everyone to have a beverage and a spit cup for you farmers out there dipping in you yees. This thing it's the gift that keeps on giving.
Oh yeah, this thing is definitely sweet.
Oh, I don't want to give it up. We've got 102 miles on this thing. We're about to pull in the dealership. I called Aaron, the salesman. I'm like, hey, can we go down to Cletus' shop? He's like,
left on Oak Grove Boulevard, then turn right.
He's like, what are y'all gonna be doing? I'm like, oh, nothing crazy, and we ain't getting on the dyno. We thought about it. Ruby was slapped down the dyno already, so we didn't get to get on the dyno. Maybe next time. But he said, go for it, brother. Just bring her back one piece. And we're at the last intersection right here. We've only got this little bit to cross, so hopefully we can make it in one turn without anything happening here. But we're almost here. We're gonna talk to Aaron, show you guys a little bit more of the interior here in this truck. Hopefully you've stuck around to the end of this long video and you've enjoyed it. If you have, make sure you smash the like button, guys, and drop some comments down below on your thoughts of the new truck, the new front clip, the interior. Just let me know what your favorite part of this video was, and if you guys want to see us do some more reviews on multiple brands of vehicles and things like that, because Furman, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram has definitely given us the okay to check out a Charger Hellcat and a few other cool cars here very, very soon. So I'm done talking. We're gonna be in here in just a moment. All right, guys, we made it back here to the dealership with the 2019 Ram 2500 heavy duty here at Furman, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. And Aaron met me here at the front door to make sure we didn't tear the truck up too bad. So guys, I want you to be sure to go check out their website. It'll be in the link below permanently, because we're gonna be doing a lot more vehicle reviews with them in the very near future. So Aaron, I want to say a huge thank you, man, for letting us take the truck.
Absolutely, no problem.
It was definitely an honor getting to do a review on one of the first trucks here in Florida that's been completely PDI'd and done. And you actually PDI'd it this morning for us, which was
Got the detail
pretty insane. Detail, like we showed up, but they were getting it ready for us instantly so we could take it out and take it for a rip. And hopefully we can get Cletus in one of these dualies here soon.
Absolutely.
He's definitely going to be coming your way. So guys, give Aaron a shout out on Instagram. What's your Instagram again?
At Aaron Barfield.
It'll be right here on his hand.
Right here. Cool.
Right there. Go to his Instagram. Do you have any other social media? Snapchat or anything?
same face,
Facebook?
Twitter, Aaron Barfield.
Go follow him on
Facebook,
all
Aaron
those
Barfield.
accounts. And guys, he's the #1 salesman here at Furman Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram. That's a long name.
It is.
But guys, appreciate you tuning in the video. Make sure you hit the like button, drop a comment down below, and subscribe if you're new to the channel, guys. And we appreciate all the support. We'll catch y'all later. Peace out.